Are you craving a trip on Space Mountain? Well, we've got the next best thing. Welcome to Disney Coast to Coast.
Hey folks, and welcome to Disney Coast to Coast, the ultimate unofficial Disney fan podcast. I'm Jeff DePaoli.
And I'm Patrick Dugo.
And Patrick,
yes,
Christmas is right around the corner. The countdown has begun. The stress has begun.
Yes.
How are you feeling, actually? I'm actually kind of...
I haven't bought anything.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, I'm really counting down to just Star Wars.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So once Star Wars over, then I'll get into Christmas.
So from the 18th to the 24th, he's going to be shopping the worst absolute time you can.
No, I do everything online, so
okay,
no worries.
Fair enough. Excellent. Well, I'm feeling the stress. There's lots to do, and of course, there's so many Christmas activities to go to, which is always the problem, squeezing it all in with real life. But let's start with something that we are bidding a fond farewell to after this year, which I have never personally experienced. You have probably quite a bit.
Yeah.
And that's the Osborne family spectacle of dancing lights, which is saying goodbye to Walt Disney World. Well, at least goodbye to the Hollywood studios.
Yes.
They're making it sound like it's goodbye forever. I don't know. What do you think?
I've heard rumors that like Disney Springs would.
I think it would definitely be. I think that's more of a want type of thing. Yeah. I think if they put it somewhere else, it's definitely going to be someplace you have to pay to get into. Mm-hmm. So I think it'll be a theme park. I'm hoping it leaves that resort and goes to another Disney resort. Selfishly, I'm hoping Disneyland, but I think it.
Where?
I think Toontown or Hollywood Boulevard over at DCA. I think
DCA, yeah. I don't think.
I think Toontown would be a lot of fun. I think it would be too small a space and too crowded.
As much as I enjoyed Osborne Lights, I'm not sad about its leaving. Like, it's really cool at night, but it is the ugliest thing in the day.
I'll give you that. And the problem is that it starts setting up, I think, in September.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not only, like, ugly in December, and you're like, it's all right, because it'll pay off at night. It's, like, no, ugly for a few months.
Yeah.
Which is why I actually liked it more when it was on Residential Street, which we'll get into, because I'm going to give you a quick little brief history on the Osborne family. What's the Osborne family spectacle of dancing lights, which has an interesting history. It started as a home display, if you didn't know this, by Mr. Osborne. It was actually a gift to his daughter in 1986. So this thing's been around longer than you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it was like, just a normal little residential street type of thing. And he ended up, this was a rich man, and he ended up buying the homes next to him to decorate them.
Why not?
Because it kept expanding and expanding. And of course, this became a problem as far as traffic and safety and all that stuff was concerned. There were a lot of neighbors who weren't so happy with this. And it became a legal issue. So what was it, 1995, it was shut down. So that's a pretty good run that's not 9 years. He either did it 8 or 9 years, which is pretty darn good for a little home decorating thing. And then, of course, this made national coverage. And the Disney people called. Yay.
They're like, we want that. We have room for that.
Seriously. But it's funny because when Disney initially called, they said, we want to put it on Residential Street. Mm-hmm. And Mr. Osborne was quite concerned about this. He's like, no, because it's currently on a residential street and we're running into legal problems. So if you guys put it on a residential street, you're going to run into legal problems. And they're like, no. Residential Street is a street in a theme park. And he's like, oh, all right.
I got it.
So that's how it began. If you don't know Residential Street, tell them about Residential Street, Pat.
Is that the back lot of Hollywood Studios?
It's currently the Lights, Motors, Action Stunt show.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the old backlot sets that they used to have. It was the Golden Girls house and a house from Ernest Saves Christmas and Adventures in Wonderland. So it was house facades that were part of the studio tour back when, like, there was a studio tour. To me, that was like the beginning of the end for the studio tour when they bulldozed Residential Street to make way for Lights, Motors, Action. But so it was there. As a kid, I remember seeing the lights on there during daytime and not experiencing it at night. So that was my number one opportunity missed to see the. I know, so lame. And so in any case, Disney got it. In 95, they put it on Residential Street. And then in 2004, it moved to the Streets of America because of the bulldozing of Residential Street. And there it's lived. And it's gone through many different iterations, different sponsorships. It's now all LED, which is fantastic because it takes like no energy. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I've only seen video of it. When I was just there in October, I saw the ugliness.
Yeah.
But
it's always there. But yeah, it's a cool thing. A lot of people apparently really loved it because they're like super sad, but it's no Aladdin.
Oh,
so.
It's no Aladdin. Well, we'll be saying goodbye to that too. So, but yeah, no, I have friends who are like really heartbroken over the Osborne Lights going away, and it's interesting because like so many of the designs and stuff are from the original, like the whole like carousels and stuff like that. It's from the original thing. So I don't know. I feel like it needs a future home. What are they gonna do with all those LEDs?
Same thing they did with Petro Magic.
Don't you dare!
They're gonna cut it up and sell them.
No, and then it'll come back like they did with the electrical parade.
We'll see.
I want it, but yeah, I'm bummed I never experienced it. I've only seen video. I love it, but so we say goodbye to that at Walt Disney World. Pat does not care at all. You really don't, do you?
No, I see so many posts of people like freaking out. I'm like, guys, it's Christmas lights.
Now you know how we feel when you freak out about Aladdin.
There's the difference. LEDs blinking, actual performances.
Okay, I'll give you that. Live performers is a big deal.
Although Santa Goofy meets over by Osborne Lights.
Oh, does he?
Mm-hmm.
Santa Goofy. I only ever see him in parades, so that's kind of cool.
You can meet him.
Meet and greet. No, I can't.
Well, he might move somewhere else.
We'll see. And then they're gonna bulldoze Residential Street and make it not Residential Street. Streets of America, and make it Star Wars Land
/ Toy Story. I don't know. We still don't know where that's going to.
And Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie set playground is stuck in the middle of there.
Bye.
Don't be mean. I'm never mean about Aladdin, and you're so mean about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
There's a big difference between that one.
Yeah, one was a major movie hit, and the other wasn't. What? No, they were both big hits.
No, I was saying there's a big difference because everything's big.
Oh, I get it. It was a pun.
Yep.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Now we're doing puns, apparently. Nice. But we say goodbye to the Osborne Lights, and we say hello to something new at Walt Disney World, and that's Club Disney, which is simple. Woo. Yet I would imagine you probably love this because it's a character.
Yeah,
it's an opportunity.
It's basically, well, they've been doing these for a while. They're basically dance parties, but now there's a permanent location where there's a infinite long dance party instead of like a set.
I can't figure out where this location is. Sunset Showcase on Sunset Boulevard. So I know where Sunset Boulevard is.
Okay, so it is, if I remember correctly, from my Star Wars Weekends days. So you have Tower of Terror right here. You have Rock and Roller Coaster right here. It's right to the right of Rock and Roller Coaster. It used to be blocked off. It's where they had Darth Maul when they had Star Wars Weekends. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is in that location.
I thought they were building a permanent, like, or is that, maybe that's the permanent residence?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can't visualize this. I feel like every time I've gone,
when you're walking towards
Rock and Roller Coaster.
No, towards Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Rock and Roller Coaster on your left. Go to the left, and then all the way to the right, there's the line for Rock and Roller Coaster. Like, get in line. Yeah. If you go past
beyond that,
it's on the left.
Okay. Yeah, it's always.
There used to just be a wall. Like, it's blocked off.
That's all I've ever seen then. Cool. Well, if that's where it is, although that's not technically Sunset Boulevard, is it? But whatever. It's Club Disney right now. This is a venue that's clearly been made to switch over very, very easily for whatever it's gonna be. But I gotta say, it's kind of cool. There's 360-degree screen in there, which is all around the top of the wall, and characters. Now the videos I kept seeing were the Fab Five. Yeah. Then I'm seeing photos of like Sebastian.
Okay, well that's not Club Disney.
Oh, what's that?
So that is just a dance party in front of. I was gonna say.
Wait a second.
Yeah, there are so many dance parties.
What do you do when you have construction everywhere? You just throw dance parties in front of it.
I was about to say in front of the hat. Not anymore. In front of Chinese Theater. It's like a Christmassy one because they're all wearing like scarves. And stuff. But they had like rare characters come out. They had Sebastian, Baloo, Robin Hood was out.
Okay, wow.
Like, Genie.
I have never, ever seen Sebastian available for a photo op.
No, neither have I. He used to just be on My Saikai.
Yeah, I've seen him in parades and such, but I've never, ever seen him for a photo op. So he's one of those continuity characters for me. You know me, and continuity drives me crazy. We see him on the floats and we see him in the ride, and he's, normal size, the size of the character. And then he's massive for a meet and greet, and so that always bothers me. But that's something I need to get over.
It's fine.
I'm not going to get over it. He just came from Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
There you go. Honey, I Blew Up the Crab.
What's the name of that?
The Crab.
Honey, I Blew Up the Crab. You're like Forrest Gumped it.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Anyway, Club Disney, super cool. I saw like confetti and
yeah, totally.
Fun stuff.
DJ projections, characters, confetti. I think there's even a rest area.
There's
charging
stations for your phones.
There you go.
There's snacks to eat. So it seems, and it's in a great location for kids too, because you have the two biggest thrill rides.
That's true.
They can't ride. Club Disney.
That's a nice little coincidence there. And something else cool that happened at Walt Disney World, and this thrills me beyond belief, not because of what it is, but because it was a genuine surprise. At least it was to me. Tell me if you heard about this in advance. But the 3 Caballeros were added to the Mexico ride in Epcot. Where did this come from?
It wasn't a planned or announced thing. It just kind of happened. There used to be like 3 like little almost like puppet ones, and then one day they're like, oh, here's full animatronics now. Like
no announcement. And like the Twitterverse just went crazy.
Yeah.
Disney, do this more often. Because this, let's face it, it's nothing. It's just some little animatronic figures.
Yeah.
And we're so excited because we weren't told about it. Yet, you create Disneyland Forever fireworks, tell us everything before it happens, and then we see it and we're like disappointed by it. Ugh. The possibilities of joy are endless when it's a surprise.
It's true.
I'm so excited by this. It's like stupid how excited I am by this. If you don't know who the 3 Caballeros are, they are the 3 birds, including Donald Duck. Mm-hmm. And they were, Saludos Amigos was the movie they were in. And yeah, they're here in our parade. Is it Soundsational?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're in Soundsational.
And you can meet them in Viva Navidad.
Nice dance. So they're around here sometimes, and this was just a shock. What was that?
I said for Christmas.
For Christmas, yeah. So it was just shocking, and the figures are cute.
Yeah,
they're really.
Cute. It was like literally like puppets on a string last.
Oh, was it like our Small World 3 Caballeros? Because we have the 3 Caballeros in It's a Small World.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah. They're just like, they're kind of pinata-like and on these rods that rotate. But yeah, no, these are cool. Oh, what a surprise. And literally, they had to have been put in overnight, right? Unless they closed the ride down for a day or 2.
I mean, no one probably would have noticed.
Nobody would. Oh, if
it was closed for a day.
Funny enough, when I was just there with my friend Derek, that was like one of the things he wanted to do.
Mexico ride.
Seriously, we went back.
I don't even know the name of it.
It's called. Let me see.
I just called the Mexico Pavilion.
It's
ride.
the Gran Fiesta tour.
Ah, yes,
starring the 3 Caballeros.
I didn't know that.
The 3 Caballeros.
My favorite part of that ride is there's like one screen where they go by like a kitchen and there's a guy like cutting meat. And they like go by and he just like looks at them and starts sharpening his knives. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, it's the little things.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll put an animatronic of him next.
I hope so.
It'd be amazing. But yeah, so some, things happening over at Walt Disney World, some more stuff happening here at Disneyland. Unfortunately, ours are about closures because
more closures.
Like, I can't even believe that I'm reporting this because this is ridiculous. So, all about the long-term closures for Star Wars. We will refresh on that in a second. But now I'm hearing some other things. Let me know if you've heard this or not. Autopia. January 11th through...
Oh, Autotopia?
Autopia.
Oh, Autotopia.
No, it's the wrong name. January 11th, which is the day everything closes, through April 2nd. Everything closed on the 11th. I mean, no, but everything's still running on the 10th.
Yeah.
It starts closing on the 11th. So
Correct.
the 11th through April 2nd, supposedly. They're getting a new sponsor for Autopia.
Cool.
Which I guess means Autopia isn't going anywhere, because it's always been a rumor for a long time that, like, Autopia is on its way out.
Never ride it anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, when's the last time you rode it? I can't even...
I don't think
24-hour day. For me, it was 24-hour day.
I've never ridden Autopia.
You have to.
Tomorrowland Speedway I've done.
Oh, you have to do Autopia. No, it's a must.
It's always backed up at the end, and you just sit there, and it's like, I already drove to Disneyland.
I know. Though that's the whole thing. But in any case,
Anyway.
that's closing. Which nothing else should be closing. So like the fact that that's closing is driving me nuts. Haunted Mansion. Once again, the 11th of January through April 2nd, supposedly. Now it
That
always
seems like a weird length.
Yeah, it always closes for a few weeks to take out Haunted Mansion Holiday. But supposedly April 2nd is what I'm hearing. That's nuts. Jungle Cruise, same deal. January 11th through April 2nd is what I'm hearing. They're getting a new dock, I hear.
It's interesting.
It's everything's gonna be closed.
Autopia, sure, but I can see why Haunted Mansion and Jungle Cruise would be closing to take off their holiday stuff, but for that length, it seems weird.
Yeah, that's I don't know. And then to remind you, if you didn't know, the Railroad, the Canoes, the Mark Twain, the Columbia, and Tom Sawyer Island, Pirate's Lair on Tom Sawyer Island, are all closed January 11th. They're saying through April 2nd, 2017, is what they're saying.
That's a long time.
And then
does that mean no Fantasmic?
Fantasmic, January 11th through supposedly July 12th, 2017. Yeah. Year and a half.
Aladdin,
Forever.
January 11th.
Till forever.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, so come on, that's some massive closings.
Yeah.
And they jacked up the price. Yay, thanks for that. That was awesome.
But we have Seasons of the Force.
I don't think Hyperspace Mountain makes up for all that. Sorry, it's too much. I want, you know what I want? I want behind the scenes tours of these things. If you're gonna close them for that long, let me walk through with the lights on. I would kill to do that in Haunted Mansion. I would kill to walk the dry riverbed of the Jungle Cruise. This is what I want, folks. Will I get it?
No.
No?
It's a safety hazard.
I know. What if it were a private tour? What if it were an upcharge private tour? I would do it.
It's a safety hazard.
Oh, man.
I walked the Jaws ride.
Dry?
Mm-hmm.
Really? That must have been weird.
I had to wear a hard hat.
Was this... No, this was during just a refurb or something. That's awesome. That's not Disney.
It just reminded me.
They should have put Santa hats on the Jaws during Christmas time, and then I think it would have survived. No.
No, it still would have broke every day.
Yeah. In any case, that's a lot of closures.
Yeah.
Sad.
Well, I said this once before, and I'll say it again.
Say it again.
Since there's no Fantasmic, and you want to get people to spread out, bring back Original World of Color.
The wonderful world of color.
Paint the Night is going to be crazy.
It's going to be cray-cray. And let's just bring
But there's a dining package for it.
Let's have a Long Lost Characters meet and greet on the other side of the park during Paint the Night. And, like, in Critter Country. Let's just have... Who do we want? Oh, who would we want for Long Lost Characters? I would want...
The same ones that were here last time?
No.
Yeah.
Well, who, specifically?
Meg and Hercules?
Meg and Hercules. Okay, I would want Ursula, whom you've never seen for meet and greet. Sebastian would rock. Frollo, I would like some more of him. Who's that really, really rare? Wayne Zielinski. I would love Wayne. Is there?
You guys had Merlin at your Long Lost Friends week.
We used to have Merlin every day for the Sword and the Stone.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So
Although, here's something that really bothered me about that. What color is Merlin's robe in the movie? It's blue.
Yeah.
He wore a purple robe.
Not for Long Lost Friends. He was in a blue one.
Really? For the sword retrieval, it was always purple. And I was like, what's up with that? He wears a blue...
It's a mood robe.
It's a mood robe?
It changes color with his mood.
Maybe it was the stone ceremony color or something. But yeah, I kind of missed that. I wish they'd bring that back. That was so cute when every day a little kid...
Yeah, they used to do that at World.
Did they do that at World? The things we miss. Long Lost Experience Week. Aladdin, and The Sword and the Stone. And Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. Boom.
Captain EO.
Really? Do we miss it?
I do.
It just closed at Walt Disney World.
I know.
Wah, wah. So enough of the bad news at Disneyland. How about some good news? It's holiday time at Disneyland. And let's just, what are your general thoughts on the holiday this year? Anything particular standing out to you?
No, I mean, it's usually the same stuff, but like we said, there's more taken away than given back.
I know. I guess this really isn't good news because my whole point on this is kind of Debbie Downer as well.
I'm not like a huge Christmas fantasy fan.
Christmas fan. Oh, the parade.
Yeah. Viva Navidad is great. I love Viva Navidad.
I gotta go experience it. I still haven't done it. That goes through the 10th as well, or the 6th.
Yes.
Actually, I think does it go beyond like?
It usually did like 2 or 3 days last year at least.
Okay, cool.
But that's over in DCA by Paradise Pier. Yeah, I mean, there's I know one of my friends was like really devastated that the Christmas tree lighting this year didn't include like music or snow for some reason.
They just turn it on.
Yeah.
Because
usually they have a little show with it.
Yeah, but here's the thing: they never have it on a schedule.
Yeah.
So the tree lighting and when we used to have snow in the castle, that lighting as well was never really on a schedule. Even though it was like the same every night, it was like some weird time, like 7:15 or something, and it would happen every 30 minutes. But it was never on a schedule. So like, I don't know if I've ever seen like the tree lighting ceremony, which apparently doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
So we've gotten that taken away. I have to tell you, with the giant tree and the decorations that are there on Main Street, it still looks naked to me. I can't get over looking at the castle with no snow and no garland across the street. And here's the thing. We didn't even get the Walt Disney World hooks.
No.
If you don't know what we're talking about, the garlands that hung above Main Street last year were taken away from Walt Disney World because the dragon for Festival of Fantasy was too big and would hit them. And they added these hooks on the sides of the buildings, which now hold the wreaths. The hooks are there only for Christmas, right? Like they actually removed the hooks as well as the wreaths after.
Yes.
Yeah. And so we got the garland taken away because of
Frozen.
No, because of Frozen.
Elsa's Float and Paint the Night.
No, I thought it was because of the projections during Disneyland Forever. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I had heard it interrupt the projections.
That float would have never went through those garlands.
Okay, so one or both of those reasons, it's gone from here. And was assuming / hoping we would get those hooks to hold the wreaths. We didn't. And I don't know. Between that and the snow in the castle, it looks bare to me, which is a ridiculous thing to say because there are so many decorations.
Yeah.
But I'm missing it a lot. So bring it back. The snow will definitely get back. The garland might be gone forever.
I'm okay with that.
No, you're not. Are you really?
Yeah.
It doesn't look naked to you?
No.
Looks like a naked Main Street to
I
me.
always felt like the garland was kind of obstructive too.
It is for fireworks. You are correct. Is that what you're talking
Just
about?
in general, like even if you wanted to like go at the end of Main Street and take a picture, like I feel like the garland would block the castle or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I liked them. I miss them. Call me a wambulance. Such Debbie Downer news. Anything exciting other than Viva Navidad that you're excited for Christmas?
What else? Winter Dreams.
Yeah, it's back. Any changes?
Not that
really.
I noticed.
They still got the fog bursts back?
Yeah,
Or
they added
those giant snowflake things.
Yeah.
The foam snowflakes.
But yeah, that it takes one of the Celebrate shows away. So
yeah, exactly. And then I heard there are like the beignets over in New Orleans Square.
Ooh, the
like
candy cane.
Candy
ones.
cane peppermint beignets. Hello. Sounds like a must-have. So yeah, other than that, I think pretty much the same old Christmas stuff at Disneyland, which is a lot of people's favorite time of year to go. I love it as well. Santa Claus has moved. He's over in Critter Country now, I believe, because he used to be over at Big Thunder Ranch, which is closed.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've only met him at DCA.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Over in Elias and Son, or Elias and Company. Cool.
Yeah,
So,
but and the Five and Diamond Newsboys have their like Christmas
show. Yep. Very cool. Did they cut out? I haven't seen the Newsies yet. Have they cut out the terrible? If you can dream it.
No, it's in it.
Oh God,
it's in it.
That needs to be cut. It's the worst. And then, of course, there's the Jingle Cruise, which is a nice little addition this time of year. I think 3rd year doing it.
Yes.
Started on both coasts same year.
I don't think I ever rode it in World.
In Walt Disney World? Okay, it's bad in Walt Disney World. Okay. Well, here's the thing. It was terrible both coasts.
The first year. Yeah.
I mean terrible. And this is one of those overpromised things, which isn't typical for Disney. Usually they give you more than you expect. Case in point, the 3 Caballeros type of thing. But it was just, we were told there was going to be this big overlay, and there really wasn't. And it
was like the queue, and then like they wore Santa hats.
And the jokes were Christmas related, which is kind of where Walt Disney World still is, with a little bit more. Disneyland, on the other hand, has really done a nice job with Jingle Cruise. It looks pretty similar to last year's. I do think they should. How funny would this have been? So the whole premise, if you don't know, is that they've lost their Christmas decorations and some cargo has crashed. And so you see the Christmas decorations all around, and the animals are playing with them. At least at Disneyland, they're playing with them. And I think it would have been funny if all the stuff missing from Main Street was in the Jingle Cruise at Disneyland. So like the Main Street garlands were there and giant piles of snow. I think that would be hilarious. Missed opportunity. Don't you think that's funny?
Yeah.
I think it's really funny. You're a jerk. Come on. That would have been smart, clever, and they should have done it.
But they could have used the same stuff like last year.
Which they pretty much did. Yeah, I like it though. I have to say, it makes the line for Jingle Cruise like really long. People really enjoy it. I guess if there's anything Christmas related, people are gonna do it. But people really like it. I was very surprised. I watched a video of Walt Disney World's, and it's, I would say, 35 to 40% of what we do here, decoration wise. Like ours, you have wreaths around all the elephants' necks and stuff. Not like no,
like
no at Walt Disney World. Like nothing inside the little cave there. Like in general, I think they have a better Jungle Cruise than us
with the inside cave.
Yeah, but we have a better Jingle Cruise.
It's true. So my favorite is the headhunters all have like Christmas sweaters on.
Oh yeah, the ugly. Do they do that here? I'm trying to remember.
Here,
they do that here as well. Okay,
I don't know if that's.
I think. Do they do that in World? I can't remember now. I'm getting the two confused. But yeah, they have their ugly Christmas sweaters, which is fun. And
the fruitcake joke is always great.
You like that? That's
well, that's the one.
What's the joke? Let's hear it.
I went on. There's like, she was like, because you get the hippos, and then the fruitcake. She was like, oh my god, and like everyone's thinking she's the hippo. She's like, that's fruitcake. They're trying to give us fruitcake. I'm gonna politely decline. And she like starts shooting, and she goes, we don't want any. That's great.
Okay, I've actually never heard that, and I like that a lot. Yeah. So
she's like, oh my god, they're trying to give us fruitcake. I'm gonna politely decline. We don't want any.
Yeah, I want that on my next Jingle Cruise, please. Yay, that would be fun.
And then the another good part is the monkey section where they get into the cookie stuff and it smells like gingerbread.
Yeah. And I think in World, it smells like mint. If I'm like candy cane mint, I think.
Lame.
But yeah, cookie. On Main Street smells like mint. Oh my god, they blast that smell on Main Street. It's crazy. But yeah, Jingle Cruise, I like it. Haven't done it yet this year. I'm going to do it. I'm doing my big Christmas Disneyland trip like closer to Christmas. So I'll get to all that stuff.
One day.
Because my focus had been Season of the Force. But yeah, so that's what's going on as far as Christmas stuff. There's the same old... Actually, we don't have the fireworks, and we don't have, we got Disneyland 60 stuff.
Yeah.
How cool would that have been if they added a Paint the Night Santa Claus sleigh float that was like just, LED'd out, and you get like rock and roll Santa Claus sitting up there.
That'd be cool.
That'd be awesome. But we don't.
No.
I still want the Main Street decorations in Jingle Cruise. Somewhere at least. Jeez Louise. Anyway, I think that does it. So that means it's trivia time! Do you want to hit me?
Sure.
Let's hear it.
Do you know the first words that came out of Mickey Mouse's mouth?
Oh, the first words. Rando question. And, was it, oh boy.
Nope.
Was it red?
Nope.
No. Hey, Minnie!
Nope.
I can talk.
Nope.
What is it?
Hot dog.
Hot dog. I did know that. Hot dog, diggity dog. Yeah.
That's it.
Is that why he sings that song?
Sure. But his first words were
hot dog. In, was it Steamboat Willie?
No, I don't know.
because that one had synchronized sound, but he whistles in that. I don't know if he talks in that one.
Weird.
Plane Crazy, he doesn't speak. I don't believe. Maybe he does in Plane Crazy.
Hot dog.
I got to research that more now because now I'm interested in which short it was.
Hot dog.
Cool. Here, I got a trivia question for you. Good luck with this. So
many lights are in the Osborne.
Yes, I actually almost went that route, but I didn't. This is about the 3 Caballeros figures. Where did we see them before this? This is not the first time we've had 3 Caballeros animatronic figures in a Disney attraction.
World?
Yep, this was Walt Disney World.
Small World?
Nope, not It's a Small World. It was
park?
It was Magic Kingdom. It was before you were born, I think.
Ooh.
It was where Mickey's PhilharMagic is now. Mickey's PhilharMagic is actually a bit of a tribute to an old Disney attraction.
I forgot the name of it.
It was called the Mickey Mouse Revue.
Oh, no. That's not
No?
what I was thinking.
Before PhilharMagic, I think, was the Lion King.
Yeah.
And before that was the Mickey Mouse Revue. Maybe there was something in between. But yeah, the Mickey Mouse Revue was basically, you know how Mickey conducts the orchestra or becomes Donald. But in PhilharMagic, that's what Mickey's Mickey Mouse Revue was. But they were all animatronic figures. And Mickey would conduct all the, I think there were something like 70-something figures or maybe 50-something. It was a lot. But it was a very popular attraction, ran for a lot of years. But then it closed in Magic Kingdom, went to Tokyo, and it was there for many years, and then closed completely. And I don't know if the figures in Epcot now are refurbs of those or not. But
it's probably new ones.
Probably new, but that's where they were. And double bonus question, since you failed at that one.
Okay.
Do you know what Caballeros means?
Friends.
No.
Musketeers.
No. Musketeers?
The 3 amigos.
Nope. It means a Spanish gentleman. So neither you nor I are a caballero. Nope. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for us this week. Thanks for watching. As always, you can connect with us at places like
YouTube,
iTunes, SoundCloud,
Twitter,
Facebook,
Tumblr,
Instagram. Yeah, and you can find all of that at DisneyCoastToCoast.com. Guys, I don't know if you know, but next week is the season 2 finale of Disney Coast to Coast.
Oh, that's my favorite show.
Yeah, I like it too. And season 3 will start up in January. Between seasons, we're going to have some mini-sodes, so we'll tell you all about that stuff next week. But yeah, it's the season finale next week. Make sure you tune in, and have a fantastic week, everybody. Bye. Say bye, Patrick.
Feliz Navidad.
Thanks for listening to Disney Coast to Coast. Have a magical day.
Boo!
What was that?
That's my excited sound.
Wow. I loved it.
Of course, in Star Tours, you get a hologram from like Princess Leia, Yoda, Akbar, whatever. For episode 7, you get BB-8, and he comes in, he like rolls on the little screen, and then like R2's in the other screen, and they're like communicating, and like C-3PO's kind of like telling us what's going on.
Yeah.
So BB-8's like, wah, 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 and C-3PO's like, a mission? No, we're not going on another mission. He's like, wah, 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 wah. It's great.